What is the matter here?
I bleed still. I'm hurt to death. He dies.
Hold for your lives.
Hold, ho, Lieutenant, sir, Montano, gentlemen. Have you forgot all place of sense and duty? Hold, the general speaks to you. Hold, for shame.
Why, how now, ho? From whence ariseth this? Are we turned Turks, and to ourselves that which heaven hath forbid the Ottomans? For Christian shame, put by his barbarous brawl, he that stirs next the cart for his own rage, holds his soul light. He dies upon his motion. Silence, that dreadful bell, it frights the isle from her propriety. What is the matter, masters? Honest Iago, that looks dead with grieving, speak, who began this? On thy love, I charge thee.
I do not know. Friends all but now, even now. I in quarter and in turn lay bride and groom, divesting them for bed, and but now, as if some planet had unwitting. Swords out, and tilting one another's breasts, in opposition bloody. I cannot speak. Any beginning to this peevish odds, I would in action glorious I had lost. Those legs that brought me to part of it.
How comes it, Michael? You are thus forgot.
I pray you pardon me. I cannot speak.
Worthy Montano, you won't be civil. The gravity and stillness of your youth, the world hath noted, and your name is great in mouths of the wisest censure. What's the matter that you unplace your reputation thus, and spend your rich opinion for the name of a night brawler? Give me answer to them.
Worthy Othello, I am hurt to danger. Your officer Iago can inform me, while I spare speech, which something now offends me, of all that I do now, nor now I ought. By me that's said, or done amidst the night, unless self-charity be sometimes a vice, and to defend ourselves it be a sin, when violence assails us.
Now by heaven, my blood begins my safer guide to rule, and passion having my best judgment coiled, assays to lead the way. If I once stir, or do but lift this arm, the best of you shall sink in my rebuke. Give me to know how this foul rout began, who set it on, and that is approved in this offense. Though he had twinned with me, both at a birth shall lose me. What in a town of war, yet wild, the people's hearts brimful of fear, to manage private and domestic quarrel, in night and in the court and guard of safety? 'Tis monstrous, Iago. Who began it?
If partially affined or leagued in office, thou dost deliver more or less than truth. Thou art no soldier.
Touch me not so near. I'd rather have his tongue come from my mouth, than it should do offense to Michael Cassio. Yet I persuade myself to speak the truth. Shall nothing wrong with him. This is it, General. Montano and myself speaking his speech. There comes a fellow crying out for help, and Cassio following him with determined sword to execute upon him. Sir, this gentleman steps into Cassio and enters his pause. Myself, the crying fellow, did pursue, led by his clamor, as it so fell out. The town might fall in fright. He swift of foot, outran my purpose, and I returned then routed, for that I heard the clink of fall of swords. And Cassio high note, which till tonight I near might say before, when I came back, for this was brief, I found them close together, at blow and thrust, even as again they were. When you yourself did part them, more of this matter can I report. But men are men, the best sometimes forget, though Cassio did some little wrong here. As men in rage strike those that wish them best, he has usually Cassio, I believe, received. For let him fled strange indignity which patience cannot have.
I know, Iago. Thy honesty and love doth mince this matter, making it light to Cassio. Cassio, I love thee, but never more be officer of mine. Look, if my gentle love be not raised up, I'll make thee an example.
What's the matter, dear?
All's well, sweeting. Come away to bed. Sir, if your hurts myself will be your surgeon. Lead him off. Iago, look with care about the town, and silence those whom this vile brawl distracted. Come, Desdemona, 'tis the soldier's life, to have their balmy slumbers wake to a strife.
What are you, her lieutenant?
Hey, past all surgery.
Mary, heaven forbid.
Reputation, reputation, reputation. Oh, I have lost my reputation. I have lost a mortal part of myself. And what remains is best. My reputation, Iago, my reputation.
As I am an honest man, I thought I had received some bodily wound. There's more sense of that in my reputation. Reputation is idle and most false in position, often go without merit and lost without deserving. You have lost no reputation at all unless you repute yourself such a loser. What, man? There are ways to recover the general again. You are, but not cast in his mood, a punishment more policy than in malice. Even so, one would beat his offenseless dog to a frightened imperious lion. Sue to him again, and he's yours.
I will rather sue to be the spice than to deceive so good a commander with so slight, so drunken, and so indiscreet. an officer, drunk and speak and squabble, swagger, swear, and discourse feasting with one's own shadow. O thou invisible spirit of wine, O thou hast no name to be known by, let us call thee devil.
What was he that you followed with your sword? What had he done to you?
I know not.
Is it possible?
I remember a mass of things, but nothing distinctly. A quarrel, but nothing wherefore. Oh, that men should put an enemy in their mouth, so steals away their brains, that we should with enjoy pleasance reveal and applause transform ourselves into beasts.
Why? But are you now well enough? How come you just recovered?
I have pleased them.
The condition of this country stands. I can hardly wish said not to befallen. But since it is as it is, meant it for your own good.
I will ask him for my place again. He shall tell me I am a drunkard. Had I as many mouths as Hydra, such an answer would stop them all. To be no insensible man, by and by a fool, and presently a beast. Oh, strange! Every incoordinate cup and unblessed, and the ingredient is the devil.
Come, good wine is good familiar creature. If it be well used, exclaim no more against it. And, good lieutenant, I think you are. I think I love you.
Have a well proved it, sir. I drunk.
You or any man living may be drunk at time, man. I tell you what you shall do. Our general's wife is now the general. I may say so in this respect, for that he hath devoted and given up himself to the contemplation, mark, and development of her pardon and graces. Confess yourself freely to her. Enforcing her help to put you in your place again. She's so free, so kind, so apt, so blessed in disposition. She holds it a vice in her goodness, not to do more than she is requesting. This broken joint between you and her husband entreated her to splinter, and my fortunes against any lay worth naming. This crack of your love shall grow stronger than it was before.
You advise me well.
I protest in the sincerity of love and honest kindness.
I think in freely and bedtime and morning I will beseech the Virios Desdemona to undertake for me. I am desperate of my fortune, if they check me.
You are in the right. Good night, Lieutenant. I must to the watch.
Good night, honest Iago.
And what's he then that says I play the villain? When the advice is free, I give it honest. Probable to thinking and need of the course, to win the more again, and 'tis most easy, inclining Desdemona to subdue in any honest suit. She's framed and fruitful as the free elements, and then for her to win the more, were to renounce his baptism, all seals and symbols for her deemed sin. His soul is so fettered to her love that she may unmake, do what she lists. Even as her appetite shall play the god with his weak function, how am I then a villain? To counsel Cassio to his apparel course, directly to his good. Divinity of hell, when devils will be the blackest sins put on. They do suggest at first with heavenly slows as I do now. For whistles this honest fool, plies Desdemona to repair his fortune. As she for him pleads strongly to the more, I'll pour this pestilence into his ear. That she repeals him for her body's lust, and by now must she strive to do him good. She shall undo her credit with the more. So will I turn her virtue into pitch, and out her of her own goodness make the net that shall enmesh them all. How now, Rodrigo?
I do follow here in the chase, not like a hound that hunts, but one that fills up the cry. My money is almost spent. I have been tonight exceedingly well cudgeled, and I think the issue will be I shall have so much experience for my pains. And so, with no money at all and a little more wit, return again to Venice.
Well, how poor that they have not patience. What would did ever heal but by degrees? Thou must we work by wit and not by witchcraft, and wit depends on dilatory time. Does it not go well? Cassio hath beaten thee, and thou by that small hurt hath captured Cassio. Though other things grow fair against the sun, yet fruits that blossom will first be right. Content thyself a while in thought this morning. Pleasure and action make the hours seem short. Retire thee, go where thou art billeted. Away, I say. Thou shalt now more hereafter. Get thee gone.